Have you ever felt that you're more sensitive to the emotions and energies around you? Or have you noticed things that others can't seem to perceive? Maybe you walk into a room and immediately sense the mood, even before anyone says a word. Or perhaps you've experienced moments of knowing something is about to happen without any logical explanation. You are not alone. People who are considered the chosen ones often have this unique sensitivity. They can sense things that others may miss, tapping into energies and emotions that aren't visible to the naked eye. But why are these individuals able to perceive things that others miss? Could it be part of a cosmic plan? Or perhaps a gift from God? What makes these people different? Are they just more intuitive? Or is there something deeper at play, a higher purpose guiding them? It's intriguing to think about, isn't it? Why do some of us have a heightened awareness of what others cannot see or feel? And how can we use this awareness for a greater good? In this video, we'll explore why those considered chosen are often more sensitive to the invisible aspects of the world. Things like emotions, energy, and spiritual signals that can't be seen with the naked eye. We'll dive into the idea that some individuals are specially attuned to what lies beyond the physical realm, picking up on cues that many others overlook or fail to notice. But what exactly is this sensitivity? Is it a gift, a sign of a higher calling, or just an enhanced sense of intuition? Could it be that these people are chosen for a deeper mission, one that requires them to connect with the unseen world in ways others cannot? We will also explore the possibility that this heightened sensitivity is not just a random occurrence. Perhaps it's part of a bigger plan, a divine purpose that requires those who are chosen to tune into the unseen world, to understand energies, and to act as guides for others. If you've ever felt that you have this special sensitivity to the unseen, or wondered why you can pick up on things that others can't, you are not alone. It's not just a random quirk or something that happens by chance. In fact, this kind of sensitivity can be a sign of something much greater at work, something that could connect you to a higher purpose, a mission, or a calling that's uniquely yours. This video is for you. Whether you've known about this sensitivity for years, or whether it's something you've just recently started to notice about yourself. Together, we'll unpack the reasons behind this gift, how to recognize it, and how you can begin to understand its role in your life and in the lives of those around you. Stay with us as we explore the mysterious and fascinating world of the unseen, and how it may just hold the key to understanding your unique sensitivity. Before we dive into why the chosen ones are sensitive to the invisible, let's first understand what the invisible really is, and why some people are more attuned to it. We hear a lot about how some people have special gifts or unique sensitivity, but what exactly does that mean? And why are certain individuals more connected to the unseen world around them? This is the first step in understanding the unique sensitivity that many chosen ones possess. It's not just about being intuitive or sensitive, but rather about how they experience and perceive the world beyond what the eyes can see. When we talk about the invisible, we are referring to elements of our environment, emotions, or energies that aren't immediately noticeable or measurable by our five senses. These aren't things that you can physically touch or see with your eyes, but they are felt or experienced in subtler, more profound ways. The invisible can encompass a range of things: emotions, energy, and spiritual signals that others may not consciously perceive. These forces or energies are all around us, but they often go unnoticed by those who aren't specifically attuned to them. For example, you might walk into a room and immediately feel a sense of tension, even if no one has said anything to indicate that something is wrong. You could feel joy radiating from someone just by looking at them, without them saying a word. At a deeper level, the invisible can also refer to spiritual signals, the messages or movements from the spiritual realm that we can sense but not always see. Some people may experience these signals as intuition, a gut feeling, or a knowing that comes without logical explanation. These spiritual cues might be subtle, like a change in the air, a sudden thought or insight that seems to come from nowhere, or a sense of peace in the midst of chaos. The invisible is not something to be feared or misunderstood. In fact, It's a part of our daily lives that we often overlook. These are the subtle shifts that happen in our environment, the energetic exchanges that occur between people, and the deeper forces that guide our thoughts and actions. The difference lies in how some individuals are more attuned to these forces and can sense them more clearly than others. To better understand this concept, let's look at some illustrative examples. Imagine you're at a party, surrounded by people. At first glance, everything seems fine. Everyone is laughing, talking, and enjoying themselves. But suddenly, you begin to feel an undercurrent of discomfort or tension in the room. You might not be able to point to any specific cause, but you just know something is off. You might even find yourself withdrawing, instinctively, as if your body is reacting to something you can't see. This is an example of being sensitive to emotional energy in a room. Some people are naturally attuned to this energy, sensing when things are not as they seem or when something hidden is beneath the surface. Another example involves the ability to feel someone else's emotions without them saying anything. Imagine a situation where someone walks into a room, and immediately, you sense they are upset, even though they haven't spoken a word or made any outward sign of distress. You can feel their sorrow, anxiety, or anger radiating from them, almost as if their emotions are transferred to you through the air. This is a clear example of sensing the invisible emotional energies that we don't always articulate or express directly. Some people may also experience spiritual signals in different ways. For example, they may have a deep sense of foreboding or intuition before a significant event happens, like a sense that something is about to change in their life, or even the world without having any prior knowledge of it. This could be a form of clairvoyance or spiritual insight, where one's intuition becomes a tool for understanding deeper truths or messages that aren't immediately accessible to others. In both cases, the invisible world is present, but it requires a level of sensitivity and awareness that most people do not consciously cultivate or recognize. The ability to pick up on these subtle signals often goes unnoticed or unexplained by the general public, but for those who are chosen, it can be an undeniable part of their experience. Now that we've explored the concept of the invisible and how it manifests, let's talk about the special sensitivity that some individuals possess. When we speak about the chosen ones, we refer to individuals who seem to have an extraordinary sensitivity to the invisible forces around them. These individuals are not only more aware of their environment, but they also perceive energies, emotional currents, and spiritual movements that are beyond what most people can detect. Those who are considered chosen often experience a deeper connection to the unseen world. They might feel the emotions of others more intensely, or they might pick up on spiritual shifts in their environment, such as changes in energy or the presence of spiritual forces. They might have moments of deep insight, an unexplainable knowing about people, places, or situations, even when there is no logical explanation for it. This sensitivity can feel like a blessing and a burden. It can be overwhelming to feel things so deeply, or to sense energies that others cannot see. Many of these individuals are highly empathic, feeling others' emotions as if they were their own. In some cases, they may experience vivid dreams or visions, or even hear messages from the spiritual realm that others do not hear. This heightened awareness makes them uniquely suited for certain roles in life, especially those that require deep compassion, guidance, and intuition. Why does this happen? Is it simply a natural ability, or is there a deeper, divine purpose behind it? There's a belief that these sensitivities are not random. They are part of a larger plan, an essential part of why these individuals are considered chosen. Those who are particularly attuned to the invisible often have a calling that requires this sensitivity. They are meant to serve as guides, healers, or spiritual leaders, using their heightened awareness to help others navigate the complexities of the spiritual world. For example, a person who is highly sensitive to the emotions of others might be called to become a therapist or counselor, able to help others work through their feelings because they can sense the underlying emotions that others can't express. Someone with heightened intuition might be drawn to the role of a spiritual guide, offering insights and wisdom to others based on the messages they receive from the unseen world. The sensitivity of the chosen ones allows them to bridge the gap between the physical and spiritual realms, helping others understand and navigate what lies beyond the tangible world. This ability to tune into the invisible is not just a skill, it's often a divine gift, given to those who are meant to fulfill specific purposes that serve both the individual and the greater good. Understanding the invisible and why some people are more sensitive to it helps us realize that these abilities are not coincidental. Whether it's emotional energy, subtle changes in the environment, or spiritual messages, the chosen ones have been gifted with a heightened awareness to perceive these elements and use them for a greater purpose. Their sensitivity allows them to fulfill a role that others may not be able to, providing guidance, healing, and insight based on what they perceive in the unseen world. As we explore this deeper, we will see how this unique sensitivity can be nurtured, developed, and used to fulfill divine missions and help others on their journey. So why are the chosen ones sensitive to the invisible? Is this a gift from the universe, or part of a higher spiritual mission they must fulfill? Many people experience moments of intuition or heightened sensitivity to emotions or energy, but those considered the chosen often feel and perceive these invisible elements with much more clarity and depth. It's as if they have a deeper connection to something beyond the physical world, allowing them to sense things that others cannot. But what makes them different? Is this sensitivity a special ability, or is it tied to something much greater, like a higher mission they are meant to fulfill? Let's explore these questions further. One of the key reasons the chosen ones are sensitive to the invisible world is that they often have a strong connection to the spiritual world. These individuals are not only aware of the material and physical aspects of life, but they are deeply attuned to the energies, emotions, and spiritual forces that surround them. While most people live primarily in the physical world focused on tangible things like work, relationships, and material pursuits, those who are chosen seem to live with one foot in both realms, the physical and the spiritual. This heightened sensitivity is not something they necessarily seek out, but rather something they naturally experience. It's as though their senses have been tuned to a frequency that most people are not aware of, allowing them to sense the invisible energies that exist all around them. These energies can be emotional, like sensing when someone is in distress or joy, or spiritual, like feeling a shift in the atmosphere when something significant is about to happen. This connection to the spiritual world means that the chosen ones are more in tune with the energy of the universe. They might feel when something is out of balance or when something needs attention. It's a subtle but profound awareness that guides them, and it's often experienced as a deep knowing or gut feeling about the state of things. They might not always be able to explain it, but they can sense the invisible currents at play in their lives and the lives of others. For many of the chosen ones, their sensitivity to the invisible is tied to a spiritual awakening. A spiritual awakening is often a transformative experience that leads to a deeper understanding of one's purpose in the world. This awakening may begin gradually or suddenly, but it is marked by a heightened awareness of things that were previously unnoticed or dismissed. It is as though the veil between the physical and spiritual realms is lifted, allowing the individual to perceive both worlds simultaneously. During this spiritual awakening, the chosen ones often start to perceive the invisible forces at play in their lives. This could manifest as an increased ability to understand emotions, energies, and spiritual messages. They might experience heightened intuition, vivid dreams, or sudden insights about their own life or the world around them. These experiences are often accompanied by a sense of purpose, as if they were meant to see these things for a reason. This awakening process is often transformative, guiding the individual toward a deeper connection with their higher self and the divine. It is a shift in consciousness that prepares them for something greater, something that involves serving others, guiding others, and fulfilling a higher mission. It's like waking up from a deep sleep, where things that were once hidden become clear, and a sense of clarity and direction emerges. For those who undergo a spiritual awakening, the world becomes a different place. They see things they never saw before. They feel things they never felt before. and they begin to realize that their sensitivity is part of a greater plan. This newfound awareness is often the beginning of their journey toward understanding their purpose and how they are meant to serve the world. Many believe that this sensitivity to the invisible world is not just an ability or trait, but part of the mission the chosen ones are meant to fulfill. Their heightened sensitivity allows them to see beyond the surface and understand the deeper truths of the world. They are able to tune into the emotional and spiritual energies around them, giving them the insight they need to help guide, support, and lead others. In a world filled with distractions and noise, those who are sensitive to the invisible are often tasked with helping others navigate the complexities of life. They are the ones who can sense when something is wrong, when someone is in need of guidance, or when there is a shift in the spiritual atmosphere. Their ability to perceive what is unseen gives them a unique perspective that enables them to offer wisdom, comfort, and insight to others. The chosen ones are often called to use their sensitivity to fulfill higher missions. These missions could involve helping others heal emotionally, spiritually, or physically. They might serve as spiritual leaders, guides, or healers, using their intuitive abilities to offer counsel or provide comfort. Their connection to the invisible world often gives them the ability to understand people on a deeper level, seeing beyond surface-level behavior to what is truly going on beneath the surface. For example, many spiritual leaders throughout history have demonstrated an extraordinary sensitivity to the invisible world. Figures like Mother Teresa and Mahatma Gandhi had an unparalleled ability to connect with others on a deep, emotional, and spiritual level. They used their insights into the invisible to serve others, bring comfort, and guide their communities through tumultuous times. Similarly, prophets and visionaries have had the ability to sense spiritual truths and share them with the world, often at great personal sacrifice. These examples highlight the important role that the sensitivity to the invisible plays in fulfilling a higher mission. The chosen ones are not just more attuned to the invisible, they are meant to act as guides, helping others navigate the spiritual and emotional landscapes that are often hidden or overlooked. The key to fulfilling their mission is not just recognizing this sensitivity, but embracing and developing it. For the chosen ones, this ability is a gift that needs to be nurtured and honed. It's important for them to accept their sensitivity, rather than seeing it as a burden or a curse. Many people who are sensitive to the invisible world may feel overwhelmed by the emotions or energies they pick up on. But with practice, they can learn to control and channel this sensitivity into something powerful. The first step in developing this sensitivity is acknowledging it. Many people who are sensitive to the invisible may struggle with feeling different or isolated, especially if they don't understand why they perceive things differently from others. But recognizing that this sensitivity is a gift and a crucial part of their divine mission is the first step toward embracing it fully. Once acknowledged, the next step is to cultivate this sensitivity. This can be done through practices like meditation, prayer, or spiritual exercises that help sharpen intuition and connect with the spiritual realm. For example, meditation helps quiet the mind, allowing the individual to tune into subtler energies. Prayer and reflection can also deepen the connection with the divine and provide clarity on how to use this sensitivity to serve others. Additionally, the chosen ones can develop their sensitivity by learning how to set boundaries. Since they are often picking up on other people's emotions or energies, it's essential that they learn to protect themselves from being overwhelmed or drained. Developing a healthy relationship with their abilities means being able to discern when to engage with certain energies and when to step back. As they embrace their sensitivity and continue to develop it, the chosen ones will find that their mission becomes clearer. They will be better able to serve others, offer guidance, and help bring light into places of darkness. They will fulfill the role they were meant to play, acting as beacons of hope, healing, and understanding for those who are struggling to navigate the invisible forces around them. The sensitivity to the invisible is not just a random trait. It is often part of a higher mission that the chosen ones are meant to fulfill. Their ability to perceive what others cannot see, whether it's emotions, energies, or spiritual signals equips them for a unique role in the world. By embracing this sensitivity, developing it, and using it to guide and support others, they can fulfill their divine calling and make a significant impact in the world around them. This heightened sensitivity is not just an ability, it's part of a larger, spiritual purpose that aligns them with their true mission. Once you've recognized your sensitivity to the invisible, how do you go about developing it and using it effectively? It's one thing to acknowledge that you have a heightened awareness of emotional, energetic, or spiritual forces that others may not perceive, but it's another to harness this sensitivity in a way that benefits both yourself and those around you. The key to using this gift lies in nurturing it, understanding it, and finding practical ways to engage with the invisible world in a balanced, purposeful way. Let's dive into the steps you can take to develop your sensitivity and use it for the greater good. These practices will help you cultivate this gift, refine it, and use it to guide your journey and positively impact the lives of others. The first step in developing your sensitivity to the invisible is to listen closely to yourself and to the world around you. This means not only paying attention to your own emotions and intuitive insights, but also tuning into the energies and subtle shifts that occur in your environment. Start by listening to your own feelings and emotions. Sometimes, our emotions are signals that something is out of alignment in our lives, and we must learn to recognize them for what they are. For example, you might feel a sudden sense of unease when you enter a room or experience a surge of joy when you're around a certain person. These feelings are often connected to invisible energies, whether they're emotional or spiritual in nature. Recognizing these sensations as important signals helps you stay attuned to the world around you. Pay attention to shifts in energy. Energy can feel like a heavy presence, a light, uplifting feeling, or a sudden, almost imperceptible change in the atmosphere. People who are sensitive to the invisible often notice these changes instinctively, but the key is to stop and reflect when you sense them. For example, when you feel tension in a room, instead of brushing it aside, take a moment to consider why it's there. Are people stressed or anxious? Are there unspoken issues at play? Similarly, when you feel a positive energy around you, think about what's contributing to that sense of peace or joy. Recognizing these energetic shifts will deepen your connection to the invisible world and help you understand how to respond to it. Don't ignore the spiritual signals you might receive. Spiritual signals can come in the form of intuitive thoughts, visions, dreams, or feelings of knowing that something is true even when you have no logical reason to believe it. These signals are part of the invisible world trying to communicate with you. By tuning into these subtle cues, you can begin to understand their deeper meanings and learn how to use them in your everyday life. Once you've started listening to the signals and energies around you, the next step is to practice meditation and prayer. These two practices are incredibly powerful tools for enhancing your sensitivity to the invisible and deepening your connection to the spiritual realm. Meditation allows you to quiet the mind and tune into the subtle energies that are often overlooked in the busyness of everyday life. When you meditate, you create a space of silence in which you can fully connect with your inner self and the unseen world. This helps you strengthen your awareness of the invisible forces that surround you, allowing you to listen to your intuition more clearly. There are many forms of meditation you can practice, such as mindfulness, guided meditations, or even simply sitting in silence and focusing on your breath. The key is to create a regular meditation practice that allows you to calm your mind and open your heart to spiritual insights. As you develop this practice, you'll begin to notice a greater sensitivity to the energies and forces around you. Prayer is another powerful tool for enhancing your connection to the invisible. When you pray, you open yourself to divine guidance, asking for clarity, insight, and protection. Prayer can be a direct conversation with God, your higher self, or the spiritual realm, and it can help you receive messages, wisdom, and strength. Through prayer, you can align your purpose with your sensitivity, asking for guidance on how to use your gifts for the good of others. As you practice these spiritual exercises, you'll find that your sensitivity to the invisible becomes sharper, your intuition clearer, and your ability to navigate the spiritual and emotional landscapes around you more intuitive and effortless. The ultimate purpose of your sensitivity is not just for your personal benefit, it's meant to help and support others. Once you've cultivated your awareness of the invisible world, it's time to begin using this gift to guide, help, and heal those around you. One of the most powerful ways to use your sensitivity is by sensing when someone needs help. You might feel that someone is in emotional pain, even if they don't outwardly express it. You might be able to sense when someone is struggling, or when there's an opportunity to offer compassion and comfort. This sensitivity enables you to be there for others in ways that go beyond surface-level interactions. It allows you to read between the lines, understanding not just what people say but what they truly feel or need. For example, if someone you know seems off but isn't talking about it, you might sense that they need support or guidance. Your sensitivity could lead you to approach them with kindness, offering a listening ear, or just being present in a way that provides comfort. This is where your ability to sense emotions or energies becomes a tool for service, allowing you to connect with others on a deeper level. Another way to use your sensitivity is to become a guide, counselor, or healer. Many people are called to spiritual work, such as guiding others through difficult times, offering wisdom, or providing healing through energy work, counseling, or other means. Your ability to sense the invisible can help you understand the root causes of people's struggles and offer solutions or support that they might not otherwise find. You can also use this gift to help people heal on an emotional or spiritual level, offering insight that leads to personal growth and transformation. Sharing the messages you receive is another way to use your sensitivity to help others. Sometimes, the messages you receive are not meant for you alone, they might be intended for someone else. Whether it's a feeling of peace you need to share, a vision you've had, or a spiritual message that came through during meditation, passing these messages along can make a huge difference in someone's life. Your sensitivity allows you to be a channel for divine communication, bringing guidance and clarity to others. Like any other ability, your sensitivity to the invisible needs to be nurtured. It's not something that you can simply rely on instinct alone. You must actively create space in your life to develop this skill. Start by carving out time each day for practices that nurture your sensitivity. Practice mindfulness in your daily life. Be present in each moment, and tune into the energy around you. Whether it's during a walk in nature, while spending time with loved ones, or in quiet moments of solitude, make an effort to stay aware of the invisible world around you. Additionally, expose yourself to different experiences. By interacting with different energies, whether through spending time in nature, engaging in meaningful conversations, or participating in spiritual communities, you can expand your awareness and sensitivity. The more you expose yourself to different experiences, the more you will refine your ability to sense what is invisible. Don't be afraid to experiment and try new practices. Whether it's learning to read energy, understanding spiritual symbols, or delving into a new form of meditation, every new experience will enhance your sensitivity and help you develop a deeper connection to the invisible world. Finally, be patient with yourself. Developing sensitivity to the invisible is a lifelong journey, and it requires ongoing practice, self-reflection, and openness. There will be times when you feel overwhelmed by the energies you're sensing, or when it's difficult to understand the messages you receive. Trust the process, and know that with time, you'll learn to integrate and manage your sensitivity more effectively. To develop and use your sensitivity to the invisible, you must first acknowledge and embrace it. From listening closely to your inner guidance to practicing meditation and prayer, each step you take will help you fine-tune your awareness of the unseen forces around you. This sensitivity isn't just for personal growth. It's a powerful tool for helping others, guiding them through difficult times, and offering support and healing. By creating space to develop your sensitivity, you can make this gift a meaningful part of your life, fulfilling your higher calling and positively impacting those around you. Chosen ones are often uniquely sensitive to the invisible aspects of life, emotions, energy, and spiritual signals. This sensitivity is not random. It is part of a higher mission they are meant to fulfill. The ability to perceive and understand the unseen world around them is a powerful gift that prepares them to serve others and carry out their divine purpose. Recognizing this sensitivity is the first step toward fulfilling the calling that has been placed on their lives. If you feel you possess this sensitivity, don't be afraid to embrace it. It is not something to be feared or dismissed. It's a gift that has the potential to guide you toward a greater purpose, both for your personal growth and for the benefit of others. Develop this sensitivity, nurture it, and use it to serve others in ways that are meaningful and impactful. You have been entrusted with this gift for a reason, and by embracing it, you can fulfill the divine mission that awaits you. I encourage you to take time to explore and develop your sensitivity to the invisible. Spend time in quiet reflection, practice spiritual exercises, and allow yourself to connect with the energies and signals that surround you. If you found this message helpful, share this video with others who might benefit from it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more insights and inspiration on your spiritual journey. Your path toward understanding and using your sensitivity begins now. Embrace it and see where it leads you.